What's up, people? Sasikal, hello, welcome, namaste, salam. How you doing? Welcome to another episode of the Indian Doctor Pod. Hello. Very different entrance.
You're full of sprite and energy this week.
Listen, man, this is the most fun I've had in the evening this week. Work has been mad stressful. How you doing?
Yeah, exactly. If I compare my energy to last week, I was dead. So I'm feeling very good today. So very excited to be here. What's on your right wrist? What's that? Are you supporting something or
the whoop?
Oh, is it back? I haven't seen it in a while.
Bro, I've had this back for ages.
Nay, not on your arm. You've been wearing your leg, haven't you? Leg?
Months.
Leg. You've been wearing your leg.
No, I've had it on my arm ever since I've had it back. Since Jan, I've had it on my arm.
Sorry, so you telling me the last week's episode we shot, I could see that?
Gordon, since January 11th, I've been having this on my wrist.
That you wear every single day without fail?
Yes.
So that I would have seen that last week on the pod?
Yes.
Damn, man, I was really tired of mine. Fair play.
Explains a lot, bud. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to thank you for a couple of things. Just start with those first. He doesn't know about these things. Look at him. He's like, he's not ready for this. He's
this
like,
is awkward.
You want to thank me? Why? Oh,
okay.
What could it
All
be?
right, here we go. Go on.
Right.
It's not going to be a thank you, really, is it?
No, it is. Do not disturb on the phone. Game changer, mate. Like,
how good is
it?
So
I wake up in the morning and it's on anyway from sleep. But then I'll try Indy's thing. I just leave it on all day. It's great. It's so good.
Yeah. Only if you select people can breach your do not disturb. It's great.
You're one of them. The only issue is it's not just you, as in you and all the 100 groups we're in all get through as well. That's the only thing, because I still don't want to see those groups. I just want you direct.
What do you mean?
So like if you're in a group with say Bandhan or all the groups we're in together.
Yeah.
If you message in there, that still comes through because you're messaging.
No, that's not right. It should be under like the do not disturb. It shouldn't come up as a push notification. It should be you have to open it, expand it, and then you see it.
No, that still comes through. But if you all I want is if you personally message me, that comes through. That's fine, and it comes through for like the favorite people, whatever.
You can customize it. You can sort that out.
I'll give it to you. You'll sort it out. Game changer, mate. Like absolutely. Like I was like, because before the thing was, and I talk about this a lot about productivity and unitasking rather than multitasking. And I use WhatsApp desktop, right? The beauty has been now I don't get the things coming in, so therefore I don't start addressing it. And I just leave it a little bit, and then when I come to it, it's like batching it, bang, 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 bang. So that's really good. So guys, please try it. Indie Shack, love it. Number 2. Watching,
Drive to Survive.
Yeah, this is so good. I'm so Christian Horner, man. Horny Buddha, man. He's a very horny Buddha.
He is the Usly wanker. AW, Usly wanker.
Well, I don't know. And then
no one likes him.
I've heard all this stuff about Max.
He claims like, we have a target on our back. We're Red Bull. We're great. And then somebody gives him a bit of friction. They're like, fuck off. Don't like him. They're all cheating. They're all bastards. I'm like, listen, geez. You can't be this big Billy Big Bollocks, yeah? And then one little bit of friction, you're like, I don't like this. Everyone's against us. No one likes us.
But the show is so good in terms of drama. I don't know how real they're going to keep it.
It's dramatized. A lot of it isn't true. For example, there's an episode with George Russell.
I'm not that far in. I'm only 2 episodes in.
I'm just giving you a warning. There's an episode where they hype up George Russell saying he's a Hamilton replacement and he can be a leader. He wins the Grand Prix and they just glaze over the fact that or breeze past the fact that he didn't actually win a Grand Prix. He got disqualified at the end because his car was underweight. Very key piece of information that they just omitted and moved on.
Okay.
So I'm watching it now and I'm actually getting quite like, I used to be a big fan. Now I'm watching it thinking, you're losing me a little bit. This isn't true. What you said there is invalid. Yeah.
But to a newbie who knows nothing.
Exactly. It's great.
What I'm doing is I'm watching it, then I have a separate tab to look up people. I'm like, this is Max's dad. Who's this person? And I'm looking him up. And then what is F1 principal? What is a principal? I'm looking up all these terms.
I need to send you that guy that me and Raj found. RPM. Okay.
I'll come on to him.
I'm going to sit with you and watch a video with you. And I just want to see your face when he says the jokes he says. My God, it's gold.
But it's good, man. Like I was watching it today and I don't know, there's one bit and they won one of the races and Christian was like, they can all fuck off, can't they? Fuck you. It's so funny. And he goes, this guy, the McLaren guy, he's a prick. It's just so. What do you think about the allegations? Well, I think they're very serious allegations and I think there needs to be a serious investigation into Christian. Oh, this is wicked, man. So thank you for that as well.
Have you done the actual files? Have you looked at them?
No. Oh, maybe that's
the Christian Horner files. Bro, it's on Google Drive. It's open to everyone to go and look. Go and look at it. Enjoy Kuro.
Enjoy Kuro, yeah.
Enjoy Kuro, yeah. That's all I'm going to say to you.
Thank you. Big thank you to Indy. No, you
should we go into today's main thumbnail topic? Let's do it.
Ready? I'm actually going to give you a special intro to this bit. Ready?
Go on.
Because it's actually a song. Sanj, you'll appreciate this because it gets stuck in Sanj's and me in head. Sanj, when you listen to it, it's going to be in your head all day. 3, 2. Let's get together. Let's play Holi. It's from a famous song.
AKA Horny Holi, going by the stuff you sent me, man. Bloody hell. These videos are unhinged. First of all, let's just touch on the fact that you got a lot of shit for saying that Holi and what was it? Holi, Holla Maholla.
Yeah.
And what is it? Lordy, all connected. People were upset with you.
On TikTok?
Everywhere. TikTok,
Instagram's really nice. I've been reading the comments.
Nah, Instagram people were upset.
Sorry, show me a comment.
I'll show you after.
Right,
Facebook definitely upset. Yeah.
Okay. I don't even get this. What was the?
This isn't valid. This is incorrect. People should redo their research prior to saying things like this, etc. So
okay, fine.
So, Karan, what is Holi?
I actually don't know. But I didn't talk about Holi, did I?
For God's sake. But you drew enough of a comparison to say it's connected, right, Karan? That's what Holi is. It is known as the Festival of Colours. It is
a Hindu
spring festival
meanings.
Celebrated for its joyous spirit, love, and triumph of good over evil.
Right.
The triumph of good over evil relates to the legend of Prahlad and Holika.
So who do we talk about?
Prahlad overcomes evil.
Who do we talk about? Thank you. But the point here is it's not just one story. In the same way you have Diwali and Bandishore Divas around the same time, multiple meanings for multiple people. That's so the slant that we came out was the Sikhi slant. That was the point.
Yes.
Go.
Yes, it was. I've been to a couple of Holi festivals here in England, and they're okay.
Have you?
They're actually quite tame. It's just a lot of powder. That's fine. The stuff you've sent me from India is wild.
Like raw in it.
It's not even raw. It's genuinely borderline assault. Like, okay.
But it's all consensual, right? Like everyone's smiling. Very happy
I don't know. Who knows? They're only 15-second clips, but let's go through the first one, shall we? That did not look enjoyable.
I want you to describe it, and I'll tell you what the guy's saying over the top.
I'll describe this to you. The man's being pinned down by 3 women. They're trying to pull down his joggers and ram powder down his kachi, banana, everything. They're basically trying to just cover his male parts in powder.
Right.
So his samadhi will never rise again.
Well, no, I don't think it's not going to tamper it. It's not going to disarm it. Not disable it, Indy.
It's very red. If that's mirch on that powder, he is finished.
It's
finished. If that's paprika, he's done, bro.
Masala pata biche, huh?
Not even masala, mirch. Raw mirch. You know the East End red packet of mirch. Yeah, your light's flickering. Yeah, I see.
It is like it's very red.
Very.
You're so concerned. You know what you would be in India. You'd be a Holi safety officer with a whistle. No, time out.
Leave him alone. Stop doing that.
Stop it.
Do you want to go sort out your lamp, bro?
I can't do anything about it. I can turn it off if you want me to turn it off.
No, that's fine. Keep it on. Just flicker it.
Can't do anything. The bulb needs changing probably. All right, play it again now, and keep your fingers so you can pause it. I'll tell you what the guy's saying. It's really funny.
I can't play it back because the copyright is going to be a ball ache to edit. Please don't make me do that.
Okay. He basically said, look how much fun this guy is having. This is the way to play Holi. He goes, देखने में इतना मजा आता है. I'm getting so much enjoyment watching it. I can only imagine what it's like to do it. He goes, I wish somebody would play with me like that.
Oh my God.
It's so funny because when I got the clip originally, I thought he was going to like just bash them and be like, what the hell is this? But he's like, this is the way Holi should be played. I want to play like this.
You fell down.
Someone play like me.
You fell down some mad Holi algorithmic rabbit hole. You sent me 10 Holi reels in a minute.
But yeah, the key is though, they weren't 10 in a row. So I kept flicking, like when you flick to find the next one so I could send you another one.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I was doing, when you scroll across and I found one and I was like, right, this now I need to send this to
yours is on Facebook now. Like you're the only guy that sends me stuff that's Facebook links.
You know what it is? I've told you this before. I had periods of the day where Instagram, there's not enough on the feed
No, there is a lot on the feed. Just go to the explore page.
Nah, it's just not, I don't know. I like reading articles and things on Facebook, and then in between it'll be broken up by that little, little section of reels. Times of the day. Right, so that's reel number one.
Powder in the bent. That was weird as hell.
Powder in the
number two.
Bent Mirch. Yeah, go.
Number two. Bro, this guy just wrestled this steamy down to the floor aggressively, started covering her, not in powder, in just fucking dirt.
Mitti.
Bro, straight dirt. He's just rubbing dirt all over her.
He's like,
and then he's jumping on top of her like he's about to gyrate on her or something. Like he's about to give her some stripper dance. What the fuck is this?
It's not the powder.
And there's tube up there.
Listen, the powder's finished, right? So it's like, what we got now? Which she's Mitti?
Bro, forget powder finish. It's nighttime. I feel like this could have been taken at any point in the year.
Yeah. Oh, just used now, and then be like, oh, it's fine. Woo, safety.
Bro, what? It's so dodgy that they've turned commenting off.
That's very dodgy. It also reminds me of, do you remember those videos of WWE commentary over daggering videos?
The ones you used to love and show everybody, and we're like, Goran, you're into daggering. You're like, no, I'm not.
But the WWE commentary.
It's not me. You're like, look at the commentary. We're like, yeah, sure. The WWE dub commentary over daggering is something you were really looking at, weren't you, Goran?
No, absolutely was. It's really funny. Oh my God.
Bro,
don't
turn
do
that
it.
light off, man. It's actually pissing me off.
Yeah. What side is that? Alexa, jazz bedside off. There you go.
That is wild. Okay. All right. That's better.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really see it, but I know you're looking directly at it.
I look directly at it. Yeah, it's not good.
It's giving you like a trigger.
Yes. About to send me into a flipping epileptic fit.
Cool fact. I learned this from a neurologist. You know, when they say like strobe lighting, be careful because it might cause epilepsy. If somebody's prone to that, say in a nightclub or a film, if you cover one eye, you then can't have an epileptic seizure from strobe lighting.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Always stuck in my head.
So people with one eye, pirates basically could not get an epileptic fit. Nice.
No, they can. I'm talking about, but strobe induced. There are other causes for epileptic fits, but that one instance. Anyway, come back to the point. Commentary would have been so funny over that clip. But yeah, man, just straight Mitti, man. I don't know. I can't remember the clip now. Does he put the Mitti in the face, like in the mouth or anything? Or
it was just aggressive, bro. I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah,
you're fucking up my feed now on Facebook by clicking all this shit.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Next one. This one actually concerned me.
Yeah. Acha.
Can we talk about her face, bro?
The music, firstly, the music is not congruent with what's happening. This is a deeply concerning way. It just shows you the power of music, right? It's all like happy, la-di-da-di.
I don't know why someone thought it was okay to post this. This goodie is clearly on the floor, out of it, like she's been concussed. They pull her up. Concussed. Her eyes is looking like this everywhere.
God damn it.
Like she's thinking, where am I? Am I in the same universe? Or she's high on Nasha. Can't tell.
Could be that. Could definitely
and then it pans to the guy on the left, and this banda's lying on the floor with fucking shades on or something. Yeah. Sitting there with shades on, and he's just covered in Holi powder. It's not even Holi powder, it's basically mud.
The thing is, you see the lady the first time, you're like, oh shit, you're concerned. And you're right, then you see the dude, and he's just zonked out.
I'm watching it back now, yeah, and this guy. Okay, I'm pressing pause. 3, 2, 1. Here, he's lying there on the floor with something on his face, like a cover, and people just standing around and like, what the fuck?
It's
bro, I think people took Nasha. They must have, man.
Yeah, it's just a happy time. Guys, anybody who's listening who's ever witnessed or celebrated Holi in India, is that part of it? Did they do that to enhance kind of the experience? Is it like a Nasha fest? Like I said, everything appears consensual, but it just seems very extreme and touchy-feely. Which brings us on to
I want to know what happens to that
clip.
Poor girl who looked out of it, man. Goran, in your medical diagnosis, if you saw someone like that, what would be your first indication or thoughts?
Concussion, and then check the pupils. If the pupils are like dilated, then good chance she's had some drugs of some sort. But yeah, concussion, man. It looks like Holi went too far. Maybe somebody flipped her, smacked, and then just like you said, just coming around. And then this obviously they pulled her up, right? Why would you film that? It's just.
Why would you post it?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
There's filming and there's click.
Yeah. No. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. People want views, man. That's it. People want views.
Kalyug, even at the time.
Oh,
of
indeed.
Holi, huh?
Oh, indeed.
Anyway, last one.
Go on. Next gen Bollywood.
Right. In my opinion, very minimal Holi happened there. More so an excuse to reenact some bump and grind Bollywood-esque music. And he's somehow got two ladies grinding up on him at the same time. Which again is not very common.
What do you mean?
I would not think to see that in India ever.
Well, I mean, if you watch Bollywood films and they have the item songs, like you see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, gotta. In a film depiction, yes, I would definitely expect to see that.
Right.
That is aspirational. This is somehow real life. Okay.
But this I feel like it's like they're putting together a show reel for, like an audition. Like, look, we could do it. Like it's that kind of level, very low level production, and he is clearly loving the attention.
He's clearly loving it.
He is like, I've got these kuriyan on lock.
He's like, this is the best night of my life. Holi again. And the funny thing is, the guy who's filming, someone stands in front and he points to him and says, "Oi, move." Like he's sitting there like, right, filming it. Like that guy in that flipping video. What was it? The reaction video. Don't be shy, Rouge. Go and check it out. Type in Indian Dr. Rouge. It'll be on YouTube for you. But yeah, that's what it looked like he was doing behind the camera. My God. Just so weird.
You know the bit is where he flicks his head and her hand like this move, Indy?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's so
what's even
so
funnier?
essential.
Have you seen the caption?
No.
Holi 2025 party glamour video. Hot celebs flaunt glamour, play wild and wet. Holi uncut video. Hashtag Holi. Because you said Holi twice. You thought, let me put a hashtag on it and that would definitely game the algorithm that. What the fuck, man?
Sorry. Wet and wild.
Wet and wild. There was nothing wet or a little bit wild, but nothing wet there, man. It was dry and there's a lot of powder.
There's a lot of friction there, a lot of rubbing. You'd watched all the clips, right? There are other clips you would have seen that we didn't select. Where the people just
there
bring
are.
up.
And there's a reason why I didn't select them. You filthy bastard. Right, let's talk about the one where a guy starts feeling up his lady's sari, grabs her boob, and then starts shaking it. And then cuts his hand out. I'm not showing that on here because that's disgusting. But Gordon, what the fuck?
Absolutely. Have you seen the ones where the guy will be there and then he'll come running in with his massive bottle of pani and just like, waterboard, just starts throwing pani on them. Hold on, have you seen that one? There's another one. I don't know if you saw it. The woman's lying down. This guy comes in, her back's there, and he goes, he smacks him with his foot, man. There's another one where he's got him in headlocks. Have you seen that one? He's like wrestling him to the floor. Like,
God, how many times have you watched these reels to memorize them off by heart like this?
This is all preparation for the podcast.
No, it's not.
It's preparation.
To see like karo,
to see like it.
No function, huh? You like it, huh? I can see it.
Oh God,
that was disturbing. I can't lie. That was a little bit disturbing. The Holi party I went to here in England, I've been to two. Okay,
right.
One to go and help my sister-in-law set up a store to sell her little shop she has. And
wait, what shop?
I'll tell you offline.
Okay.
So I went to go and help her on the day of that.
Yeah.
And this was held in like a hall, like a community hall.
When was this? Uni time or non-uni time?
No, this is a couple of years ago. It was a uni hall, and they were just tossing powder at each other inside for the whole day. I thought, I don't want any part of this. Other time was when I went to go do a Bhangra gig with our old Bhangra team in 2014. Mm-hmm. We were invited to go and perform there as a part of the Holi celebration in Switzerland. So obviously we all got involved in the Holi celebrations afterwards because that was fun, just dash powder at each other. Cool.
Just want to clarify one point. At that point, you didn't have this beard, did you?
Didn't have a what?
This beard.
No, I had a little stubble beard. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
so much less damage, isn't it?
Yeah, much less damage for me. Yeah.
And now if you had it,
bad.
You'd be walking
Now
around.
I'll be like, get away from me. No
Do
one
not
come
throw
near
it
me.
at the face, not the beard. Thank you.
I just won't go. I don't want that. However, there is some Holi festivals as well. Well, people would interpret Holi also being celebrated in Sikhi, but it's not, is it, right?
Who knows? We just leave it to the followers now and all the people commenting. But yeah, I mean,
Sorry?
after all this backlash, I think what's funny
No, I'm
is...
saying from the outside looking in, people would say, well, Sikhs celebrate Holi as well, because I've seen you not throw powder around. It's not the same thing, is it?
No, sorry, when do we throw powder around?
In preparation for, I think it was, I've seen a bunch of videos for Honlan Bahonlan, no?
Yeah, I know what you're referencing. I actually don't know what the meaning or significance of that is.
I don't know either.
My understanding is that we don't celebrate Holi in that way, the powder festival. That's not to say that there aren't loads of Punjabi people who live in Punjab who do it anyway, just for... It's like us taking part of Christmas here. I think a lot of people just do it.
I see that.
Because it's fun, right? But is it part of Sikhi? I don't think so. But I have seen, you're right, there are some clips of kind of... I don't know if it's the clips you've seen, but there's like Singhs doing Gataka and stuff. And then you see them like with powder on each other's faces as well. So I don't know, is you understand?
That's what I saw.
That's what you saw. Yeah, so I have seen that as well. I'm confused by that. I'm not really sure. I have to ask someone.
If anyone wants to tell us, please let us know in the comments so we can understand better. But I have no clue. And I can see why other people would think that, because there is, from the outside looking in, it looks like it's just the same powder celebration party.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the same. So you think this is the one day in the year in India where assault is probably not, what's the word?
Well,
it's not investigated?
The thing I said to you offline is, you know, the film The Purge. You know The Purges, right?
Yes.
Right. So it seems like India's like, well, this one day you can be as aggressive as you want. You can just do whatever you want, put mitti in your move, whatever you want. And
it's really aggressive, man.
I don't get it. Everybody's high and no one cares. And it's all good. It's all consensual. Everyone's laughing. Everyone's having fun. So apart from that one lady, we'll see.
Well, that looks completely out of it. Yeah, she didn't have much fun. She's covered in more mud than powder.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if she got mitti in her mouth and it's just
probably ulti. Yeah,
ulti, even trampled on. Like, it's just wild, man.
Would you go to a Holi celebration, Karen?
Don't think so, no.
You worried about the beard, or just you don't want any powder?
Just not my thing, yeah.
I think it would stick in your hairiness big time.
Yeah. Just basically throw green powder at me and start looking like the Hulk, man. That's it. Ikam had it the other day at nursery. They had a Holi festival. And
they were letting kids throw powder around
in a controlled manner. But anyway, Ikam didn't like it. So we got the report afterwards and it was like, Ikam's had an emotional day today.
What do you mean? What did she do?
Yeah, no, because she really likes order. She's clearly my daughter, right? And just like being clean and just like, she's like, what is this? Like, who are these kids coming up to me and just trying to throw powder on my face? She's like, nope, not doing that. So maybe she's still a bit young for it to understand what was going on, but she probably feels like assault, man. He's like, you're in my personal space. Get out of my personal space, all right? The bail Tijak, go and play with your toys.
So they did give Ekam back covered in powder?
No. It bit like a bit on her clothes or whatever, but it wasn't like what we. It's not like what we saw in these videos. No, it wasn't caked. Yeah, exactly. It was not caked. But yeah, he's got some mainstream appeal now. They're celebrating in nurseries. Indy. Cultural appropriation, mate. You know, get everyone doing a bit of everything. You know.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Will they celebrate Vaisakhi at the nursery? That's what I want to know next, Karen.
How would you celebrate Vaisakhi at nursery?
That's a good question. How would you celebrate Vaisakhi at nursery? Samosa, spring roll, midnight.
Oh my God. Like, so any Asian festival or Sikh Punjabi.
Those are the staple necessary items.
Main ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਸਮੋਸੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਸਮੋਸਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੌਸ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਹਨਾ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਸੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਪਰਿੰਗ ਰੋਲ ਕਰ ਲਿਓ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਚਾਹ ਬਣਾ ਦਿਓ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਸਾਡਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹਨਾ that's it.
Buying any Indian sweet on Vaisakhi is an impossible task. You are just asking for a headache and a long day. The week of Vaisakhi, the weekend before, the weekend of. Those sweet centers make a killing. However, to queue up and be in those conditions for that long, it's not enjoyable, man.
It's so much work. Order ahead, haven't you?
ordering ahead doesn't work at that point. I've tried that before. You order ahead. Yeah, no problem. Show up, get in the queue, big man.
Depends who you know, isn't it? Depends who you know.
Why don't you go and do that at your non-known French place and go and do it at like a random store?
Well, like there's no point having connections, is there? Indy.
Oh, okay.
You're not proving your point.
It's not equal, is it? Okay.
You're not proving your point.
Exclusive.
You're not proving your point. You're making a whole different point.
I'm trying to say, if me and you had to go to Southall High Street, and go and get something,
the way you said, exactly. Because we don't know the people, there's no connection. Exactly. If you don't have a relationship,
it's such a headache, man.
It's a headache. Yeah. So you just don't go. No, that's the answer. Or you do what I do, which is when I have a program, I outsource that difficult task to my best friend Indy, and then Indy you've already done it. You came in and you carried those boxes and you broke your back. Like, the things you do.
I ain't doing that again.
You will do anything that's required. That's how
I'll do it for my niece. I ain't doing it for you. Okay.
Doesn't matter who you're doing it for. It gets done, doesn't it?
No.
Whatever you need to tell yourself.
It does matter who I do it for.
Whatever you need to tell yourself, you tell yourself because the work gets done.
Do you remember way back in the day how parents got really upset? Well, not parents. The community were all worried about like, Ramzan and Vaisakhi are going to be at the same time on the same day. It's going to cause so many problems. I never understood that.
Really? People say that?
Yeah. Because there is obviously a little bit of crossover once every X amount of years.
Like Ramadan's happening now, isn't it? Yeah.
Right. So when it finishes and Eid starts.
Yeah.
I remember a few years ago, I think it was way back when I was in year 7 or 8, people were like really worried about it, but I didn't get why. Were they thinking there were going to be riots or something? I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
It's more so both celebrating on the same day. Is it just extra traffic? Is that what you're worried about?
Yeah, and it's
traffic on Soho Road and Stratford Road.
Oh my God.
In Ilford, no.
People who tend to celebrate, i.e. a little bit more religious, they tend to be the calm ones anyway.
Yeah.
It tends to be all the rude man, gang boy ones if they want to start, fights. I remember once we went to Star City, not knowing it was Eid, to watch The Bung, which has got Salman Khan, which he made specifically for an Eid release. Okay. So I'm watching a Salman Khan Eid-made film on Eid in Star City. That was an experience.
With your whole family?
No, Dad wasn't there. It's me, Mum, and my sister. But it was like in the screen. I've never to this day. Like, remember, I've been to cinemas in India. That's a whole different thing. You stand for the national anthem. Like, there's other stuff that happens. But in England, seeing people come out dressed for like they're going to a party, full makeup, atta, the work, heels, and then the songs break out. They must have noticed and whatever it might be, and people are dancing in the aisles. I was like, what is going on, man? This is like, we're in the UK. I was like,
that's wild. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen
it. If it is, you stay in your seat, you don't move.
Yeah. And I remember I watched a lot of Hindi films in the UK. Never seen that happen. So that was quite an experience.
Yeah. Let us know your hypotheses below. Hypotheses below. For number 1, why is Holi so ratchet in India? Number 2, is there a little bit of Holi and Sikhi where that is celebrated as well? Number 3, why is there so much worry about Vaisakhi and Eid happening at the same time on the same day like it was in the past? Feel free to enlighten us below and we will be forever grateful. You can comment on Spotify now, so make sure you go and do that. Next seg.
Confessions of Brown Monday.
I think it's just Munda today because you haven't got anything. So
Confessions of in the V. Jagjit Singh Khera.
Wow, you even got that wrong.
Not Jagjit.
Jagjit, yes. Anyway, let's go.
Let's go.
Point number 1. Why do all Desi dads have the exact same attire whenever they're doing anything at any time of day and any day of the year?
Example?
My father-in-law has come to the house to help Sanj paint. He shows up in the same kapre regardless of the event of the year. It is trousers, M&S shirt, smart shoes, and 2 buttons undone. That's it. And maybe he has like a little bomber jacket, like the little one that goes on top that looks tight. He's got that.
It
isn't. He sometimes has a gilet, but sometimes it's like a little top man bomber jacket. I'm like, all right, fair play. You know the really thin ones.
Okay. Just you know what was great about that? What made me chuckle was so his top quality M&S shirt.
Mate, M&S quality shirts, staple. Absolute staple.
M&S is considered, I remember as a med school, one of my very good friends, best friends, Pooja, she would say how she would take stuff back to her family in Canada because M&S was like,
prestigious.
It's prestigious, and it's in India now. You go to Delhi airport and M&S is there. It's actually really good stuff. I mean, it's stuff we have here as well. But when you're there, and I think it's more because you're on holiday, like, let's go shopping. But what I will say is, as I've got older, I buy some M&S stuff now, like sweatshirts, the one I wear on the podcast. They're actually really good quality. So I love the M&S shirt. I love the fact that it's smart shoes. I feel like that generation, it's like that generation, if they go on an airplane and they fly, they do not dress for comfort. And my dad will fly long flights. Like he goes to the Middle East, and it's like he's going to wear the shirt and then he's got the trousers and smart shoes. And I'm like, Dad, just wear like joggers, like you know how we dress.
Because growing up for them, going on a plane was a big deal, man, and they just held on to that tradition. Yeah,
I mean, it's come down a little bit. You've seen those videos of people used to dress like with ties and suits and. Imagine, okay, it's not that. But you're right. They have this look. It's always smart shoes, never casual, never trainers.
You're always thinking like when they come off the plane, they're thinking, oh, but I'm ready for any event. I can go partying. I can go dinner.
Gurdwara.
I can go to Gurdwara. I can go to someone's house.
Yeah.
This is the perfect combination.
Always ready. So that's the answer. So out of interest, your CSK and your father-in-law, do they own a pair of trainers?
So I'm about to come to this. Oh. So Sanjay's dad came to the house and doing painting, and he had two pairs of shoes, both black. One of them had paint marks on it, and one of them was fresh. Oh. I thought, what's going on here? And Sanjay said, no, these are Dad's old shoes he had. He's bought the exact same pair again, except this one's got paint splodges on it. And all he does is he comes upstairs, takes his jeans off, puts on his workbench, which are trousers for some reason, and then he goes back downstairs.
So the question you would have thought or asked in your head was, why not just come dressed to do the job?
Because it's still dirty. If you're wearing dirty clothes that are paint stained, you don't want that getting on the seat in your car, which I understand. So when the handymen come over, they rarely come in their attire. They normally ask to get changed. So it doesn't like mess around in the car or get the car dirty. I thought that for a while. And so I asked people, why do you do that?
Gonna be honest, like you had Mario come, he didn't do that, did he?
No, he did.
He's never got changed in my house. Okay, fine. So fine. Fine. Dad has exactly the same thing. When he goes to the garden, like Mum will look at him like are you poor or something? Like, why are you wearing these clothes? And Dad's like, it's my garden clothes, it's fine. It's got holes in it.
Gardening kapra, isn't it? It does what it says in the tin.
So it's completely mismatched. It's got holes in it. And then he'll put his like big prison jacket on top. This like formal thing. And it's just his look. He's like, this is what I wear. This is what it's for. It has no other purpose or function. Yeah. I'm not fair. I love how he father has a routine. He comes in, goes upstairs, changes the bench, changes jutti.
Oh mate, he knows.
Ready for work.
Now he does have a pair of trainers, and he wears these trainers when he goes to the park to go and see his friends or to the gym.
Pause. Please tell me they are white trainers.
They are white trainers.
There's something about that generation about having. Now, let's give a shout out to our boy Biantia, who sent us that picture of the pair of trainers, and you were like, what in the absolute bloody hell is this?
What in the absolute fuck are these, basically? They look like a pair of trainers my dad would have. He said, no, it's swag. I was like,
big white trainers.
I was like, Beyond, stop, man. I love you and all, but please stop, bro. We can't do this. I'm not going to sit here and just let you denigrate my fucking phone with pictures of these disgusting juttiyan. Okay.
That gen, I remember I knew these guys who were part of a Bhangra team who, as a hobby, on the weekends would gate crash other people's weddings. Okay, so they just attend the parties. And their favorite like attire, they basically tie big pagga. So like, we talk about 5 lar di pag, 8-9 lar pag. Big Bindarkiya style pug. They have the jacket on with the shirt with the collar coming out, right? Yeah. And the suit, whatever, and then big white trainers. And they were like, this was just their thing. There's something about white trainers. They just all love white trainers. And I love that when he goes to the park Like
he has that when he goes to the park. My dad's got these really old Nikes, but they're crisp white because he's never used them before. And I'm very confused why he's still got them. And my brother found them. He went on StockX. The price of them have actually gone down over time because they're that oversaturated in the market.
Okay.
I don't know how he managed that, but shout out, Dad. Anyway, I just find it really impressive how they have one attire for every event, no matter what. Funeral, same clothes. Birth of child, same clothes. Birthday, same clothes. Going out to eat, same clothes. It's like there's no variance. I've never seen my dad, for example, own a pair of jeans. I've never seen him in a pair of jeans. I've never seen my mum in a pair of jeans. I've only seen my dad in like corduroy, I think it is.
Cord.
I guess it's that. Yeah, fine.
Cord, yeah. I would cord. Cord's making a comeback.
Yeah, he only has those bent and he buys loads of them. He never wears anything else. Which I find interesting because that's not comfortable. That's actually quite tight.
Your dad wears quite rigid. Kurta pajamas, doesn't he? That's his chill.
Yes, he does. Sometimes, yeah. Only at home, yeah.
Oh, is that just a home thing? He wouldn't go out with kurta unless he's in India, I guess.
Only at home.
India's different. I mean, part of it is, they've clearly been influenced by somebody like Steve Jobs, and thought, frugality and simplicity.
Well, they didn't flip and wear the turtlenecks, did they?
No, but they wear the same kapre, and I guess it's very functional for them, isn't it? It's they're not in position. They're in points in their life where it's not about shosha, and they're just like, "This is what it is," They're like, I'm not going to get berated by Indy, by my son or my son-in-law about the quality of my trainers, so they just don't care, do they?
I'm not going to berate them.
You
I'll just offer to take them shopping and buy some new ones. No, in fairness to Dad, both dads, they've taken like the grandkids out to go and get some nice trainers.
Okay.
So they'll do it for the other kids. They just won't do it for themselves for some reason.
Do you think that's where Sanj gets not spending money thing from?
Yeah, of course it is. Everything's always learned behavior, isn't it? Then along comes Indy.
It forces her to spend. What does Sanj say to us? He forces me to spend my money.
Yeah, I force her to spend her money on her birthday. I'm like, Sanj, let's go shopping. Then I end up spending money and she doesn't.
Yeah. No,
on your birthday, let's go shopping.
You take it to Lululemon.
Who's it for? It's for you.
Lululemon, £200 for trouser. No, thank you.
Yeah, fuck that. What Sanja's got into now is she's starting to. Well, obviously, the painting means there's going to be a decor change in the few rooms, which means you've got to buy new furniture, which means you've got to get rid of it.
Lovely.
And it's like, okay, cool. All right. So she just spends stuff, and that's good, because she should.
Right.
But it's on furniture. So I was like, okay, that's fair.
But she likes decor and that kind of thing. Your front room is really nice now, isn't it?
Thank you. It is. Yes, it is. Yes.
Nice colours going on there. Yeah, I mean, you've done an amazing job with the fire, maintaining that.
Fire karta, yeah.
Okay, yeah, fine. And Sanjay's done everything else, so yeah.
Not everything else, but okay.
No, I'm not talking about the house. I'm just talking about that one room. You've done great things with the podcast studio.
Trying,
yeah.
Really trying.
You're getting there.
What I'm saying to her is anything you don't want in the house, just throw it in there because I need as much furniture as I can get. Toss it in there. Let me soundproof the whole place. Let me get some sounding stuff in there,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting room, that is.
It will be when we are in there. Next thing, my dad is obviously jetting off to India again soon. And we told him a while ago, Dad, this weekend we've booked a family photo shoot. You cannot not be in England. You have to be in the country. You can't be in India. Fine. We even checked it with him last year, booked it, all siblings on board, trying to get a date in with the siblings on like a set day with all the kids and all furniture, all timings and family parties.
When was this last
time?
Date?
It was done, I think it was last year.
Oh, so that's not that long ago. Why the need for an update?
Wait. No.
Oh, no, sorry, not the booking.
I misinterpreted your question.
And when did you
when was the last family photo shoot?
Yeah.
Pre my bubby, pre my niece and nephew.
Okay.
Which is obviously pre me and Sanj. So yeah.
So it's been a while.
A lot of stuff.
Okay. So it's overdue.
So, we offered it for Mum because she wanted one done and we gave it to her for like her 70th. We're like, yeah, done.
Okay.
Then we had to book it in.
Nice.
So.
Lo and behold,
booked it, done. Spoke to my dad. He's like, yeah, I'm going to India. I was like, when? He said, these days. I said, Dad, I looked in the calendar. Dad, when are you back? He said, end of this month. I said, that doesn't work. We've booked this date in with you. We've got it all done. He's like, nobody bloody told me. Now you're asking me. Now you're not asking me. Now you're telling me.
Oh.
Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Now I'm not coming. Wait, what? Isn't it nice that we work this around you and your availability? He's like, no, I'm not coming. Crazy. And I can't send him a calendar invite before you ask.
No, I know.
I can't send him anything physical. I'm like, Dad, you got to be here for this date. You just play the odds and think India is uninhabitable in these months.
No, you must be here for that. You need to be analog. So it's your mum, when he's in England, reminding him on a weekly or monthly basis, this is the date. This is the date.
No, because then that's nagging.
That's not nagging. Reminding is not nagging. Reminding is not nagging.
Oh, it's nagging.
It's not saying you have to be there. This is the day it is.
I've seen him. I've seen him. He is not happy. It's like we're encroaching on his fun.
Why are you bloody telling me? Huh? Why you do this? I don't know
what to do, bro. I genuinely don't know what to do. It's like, okay, now we've got to try and go back to the drawing board and get a date in again.
CGI. I mean,
CGI. Photoshop your dad in, yeah?
Just get him on Zoom, right? At the time, and then he just
can't do that either. His signal is too choppy at the house in India. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
So the solution is Starlink, right? Get Starlink in the pen.
Starlink in the bend here.
Starlink in the bend. If that were to happen, your volume of WhatsApp forwarded messages during his time in India would increase exponentially. The mango and Coke death videos, you just get more of them, wouldn't you?
It would be great. Yeah, I definitely need more spam off my dad. Definitely. Should we look at the messages he sent me recently?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Why are you doing this?
What did he send me recently? He sent me something on Facebook.
Right.
We, full stop, 7 likes, Canada today. The crankshaft for Warstiller Salzer RTA96-C engine. Okay. He sent me something about a BMW twice. 48 out of 50 investors are now earning £40,000 a month. New AI-driven. Basically, it's just a bunch of shit, bro.
That's a scam, yeah.
Find UK investment opportunities. Great.gov.uk international. And it's clearly some scam.
Yep.
What else has he sent me? This is why this thermal printer has so many uses on TikTok.
Thermal printers are very cool. But I wouldn't think your dad would appreciate that.
Bro, he's just... Look at that.
Yeah, that's a lot. Has he got the thing that says forwarded many times on any of them or no?
Yeah, loads. It says forwarded.
Yeah. So you're not
forwarded
unique.
many times. Ooh, there you go.
So you're not unique. Like, this is mass forwarding.
There's been times where Sanchez got messages and I haven't. I'm like, wait, what? What happened there?
Interesting. He's clearly got what's it called? A broadcast list on WhatsApp. Yeah,
broadcast
list, pew.
No, I don't think he has a list. He just presses a bunch of them. He isn't automated. I noticed the other day, but my dad isn't automated because he likes things to do. For example, mum and dad own flats.
Right.
And he likes to go and do things that are wrong there. Like, he doesn't clean the house, but he'll go and clean the flats.
Because he gives investment property, yeah, paise bana diya, okay?
So he says, I'm going to go and clean it. I said, Dad, your level of cleaning is shit, okay? It's not good.
You're like,
you are not going to be able to clean that house to the justice
that
cleaning mum will be able to do, okay? Or a Jamaican lady will be able to do. They do deep clean, yeah? He would not be able to do that. He's not very mobile either.
Yeah. So you're thinking he goes there, you know those dusters. He just sits on the sofa at a range like.
I think he does that. I think he does everything at like his height level.
Yeah.
He ain't bending down for shit. His back is not allowing him to bend down. So he ain't bending down. I don't know how he's hoovering.
So
it's very impressive.
Do you think he's not hoovering? Do you think he just walks around and comes back?
I think he goes there to sit on his phone.
Yeah.
Then he comes back. That's what I think he does.
I think he has a chair. Is this when there's no tenants? Is when it's completely empty? You mean?
Yeah. At the moment, yeah, there's no tenants in one of them.
Fine. So he's doing safari. Yeah, maybe he just wants to change the scenery. He just goes and sits there, has a date to himself there.
I don't know, bro. It's very baffling. Yeah.
I think you should fit your dad with a GoPro. 24 hours of CSK, like, and then we just do a reaction video to that.
A lot of it would just be this, just scrolling on his phone all day. That's all he does, bro. It's just this all day.
So, okay, that's an interesting question because people say that that's the problem of this generation, but it's kind of reverse engineered. I remember when Dad discovered iPad, and now in bed, it's gone from reading his book to watching. He loves that generation. Is obsessed with airplanes as well. I don't know what it is, but like even now, where airplanes are really common to us, my dad would be like, "Can you see it's flying? Like, it's amazing thing this is." And I'm like, "Okay, Dad." And I thought it was just my dad, but then I heard my chacha talk about it as well, and I was like, "What is it with you guys, man?" It's like the Wright brothers came out like before your time.
Yeah,
you guys are still. I get it. Like commercial flying became really big or whatever. But yeah, okay. So if you think about a young CSK pre that, what would he have been doing?
Going to see his friends.
That would have been the thing.
I think he would have gone to go and see his friends or gone to the pub with his friends.
So the phone's making him antisocial.
I think the phone's made him more detached because he feels like he can speak to everybody whenever he wants, but he never does it. So
that thing, isn't it?
I think there needs to be a serious discussion because we have educated kids. Sorry, we put more focus on educating kids how to use iPads and iPhones and technology. But the the older gen who have not had that for so long, they are essentially on the same learning pathway as a newborn kid, in my opinion, when it comes to tech responsibility. Okay. We're the ones in the middle who are teaching both generations simultaneously.
Well, there's two things I see. One is obviously the proficiency level, right? So the number of times you have to troubleshoot and help with tasks. So that's a proficiency point. But I guess the second point you're making is the, with like Nyani as well, just getting too obsessed with it. And like adults just doing the same thing, like endless scrolling or whatever. Yeah. And I guess because they're adults, you don't think, you're like, oh, you know what you're doing. You don't think to intervene at all.
I've tried.
You might be something.
I've tried.
You put like, it'd be funny if you put like, those timeout things you can have installed as apps.
Oh my God. If I put a timer on his phone, he'd be done by 9 a.m. in the morning.
You break
the man sits in bed just looking through his phone, scrolling.
How interesting. How many phones does he have?
2. 1 England, 1 India.
Oh, okay. I feel like he was a five.
He had 3 at one point.
Right. What was the third phone for?
I can't remember. I think it was another SIM in India he had.
I reckon that was the Bajola line, Indy.
No, he doesn't need that.
But he was a Bajola, wasn't he? He's professional Bajola.
Yeah, of course he has. He's done many matching
high level
of people. Yeah. Many have failed.
Netflix.
However, we don't talk about those.
Not many have failed. We need to call Netflix, get a CSK deal. But like, look, you've had this other person, right? Auntie, whatever her name was.
Seema. Do you think that there is actually a market for teaching the elder gen about how to be more responsible with phones, how to not use technology so much, how to be more open with doing things that are in the physical world, not on tech reality?
When you say, do you mean from a entrepreneurial business sense, or do you think from a kind of good to be done in the world CFL sense?
Both.
Yeah, I can't see the business there. Well, not a particularly fast, scalable business, but does it need to happen from a sale perspective? And what happened in each of the homes? Yeah, I think there was something to be said. I'll give an example though. One thing that my dad does consistently with his close mates, they meet regularly Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes midweek as well. Shindy asked Dad recently, I was like, Dad, like, don't you guys run out of things to say? Every day, every week, 3-4 days a week. Because no, but I was thinking about it. It's like, if I saw you that frequency, that was so chill. But, at some point, you would just run out of things to talk about. Like,
no, I don't think you run out of things to talk about. You talk about things in your day. You talk about things with your kids at home. Like, it's different. For me and you, at that time, when we were meeting up, only thing we had going on was Bangara and work. Now, you've got the kids, the wife, the house problems, retirement. This thing's giving me headache. Have you heard about this thing in India? Have you heard about that thing? Like,
who are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Who's retiring?
If it's your dad's friends, they've retired.
Oh, you're talking about what they talk about.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. But her point was, you guys are all a similar level, surely. And then they're like, no. But what I have observed is when they're together, they chill. Like their phones are like, they're just not on their phones. They're actually talking to each other.
That's actually quite nice.
And they're proper engaged. And I actually, if I look back to...
they put the phone down, they pick up the bag instead. Anyway, sorry.
If I look back at COVID, there was obviously the point where the bubbles hadn't formed. And so they were really upset by it. So they did like WhatsApp calls, and I'd walk in, they have, the window and 4 of them there, WhatsApp videoing each other. And it's a running joke. Like they were like this Punjabi Cobra meeting. And before Boris would have his announcements, they were predicting, and they were like, "Kya kya si na hon lag gaya si was bubble shabble," na? And so they were predicting all this stuff, and we tease them about it. It's very interesting when we walk through the kitchen and we just you just hear a snippet. It could be, "Budgie, how much do you pay for the electricity bill?"
Ooh, octopus, hello.
Right, yeah, tracker and broadband, and every so often, like
you'll get roped in
once a quarter. Yeah,
just got it.
Yeah. tell them about our broadband. And I'm like, Dad, I've told your friends multiple occasions.
Because what's going to happen is you're going to tell them. They're going to tell their
equivalents.
That bot is going to contact you, and you're the main person that's going to tell them the same thing.
Once it was just, can you speak to my son on the phone, who I'm very good friends with anyway. So that did happen once. But I was like, Dad, I've explained this a number of times. BT Fiber has to be available in the area to happen. It's not available.
Like, I got one gigabyte a second, Podgy.
yeah. Like I've literally been in the room with them, done the postcode checker. I was like, it's not available in your area. There's nothing I can do here. You can't get this product. Go to Virgin Media. Yeah. Call BT or go to Virgin Media or whatever.
Or move on to our road. That'd be your dad's street.
What, have all his mates
all his mates on the same road, mate? That is life.
Would I want to live near you?
No. Not for us. For them, it's life.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? What's the?
No, I need time apart. I do need time apart.
What's interesting is that's my line, and you're saying it. You're the needy one, and you're telling me, Sanj, are you hearing this? Are you hearing this, Sanj?
I need time apart from everybody, bro. When I get into calm, I can't be flicking in and out of this business shenanigans. No, I can't.
Using my lines. This is just like when I had that phone call. I thought
it feel to be rejected?
I was doing you a favor.
It hurts and it goes.
Slow down. I've asked Raj, but you can come as well. This is just like that moment. I'm just like, you absolute wanker. You AW. See
that little pain in your heart, that little pinch.
Listen. I was trying to do you a solid. And it's just, hang on, big man. I was like, right, never preempting Indy.
Hold your horses.
Yeah, whatever you said. I was just like, the balls on this guy. The balls
I am unpredictable.
You really are unpredictable.
I actually am really unpredictable. It's great.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm going to do next.
Yeah, Sanj, what have we created? Yeah, he was better off.
The facts behind it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
So
that's been me, bro. That has been me.
So the workloads. Did the painting get done?
Yes, Sanjay and Dad did a bunch of the painting at home. I think they've repainted the whole kitchen now, which is good.
Was it one of these jobs?
You probably won't be able to tell the difference, but it to me it looks very different. What was it?
Was it this job or a bandook job, a spray gun job?
Bandook job? What the fuck?
So the bedroom you're looking at now, all this was done by a gun, paint gun.
Why?
Because there's so much of it. So
Jesus, no.
Like a roll, not the manual thing. This is like proper.
What, like spray paint?
Yeah. You're thinking like a bit like a car. Think of like a car, but for inside the house.
Like in Pimp My Ride.
Yeah, but bigger.
No way.
Oh, you didn't know it existed? Is that what's blowing your mind?
No, I didn't know it existed.
Oh, yeah, it definitely exists.
That will make painting so much fun.
Yeah. Now you want to do it.
How much is the bandook?
I know. The contractors are using it, but he was really excited because obviously he got the high ceilings. So he was
he can go wild.
He was like, Jazz, I get to go up there. Like, he had the scaffolding, like internal scaffolding going up. He was really loving it, man. All right, cool. So painting got done. That's good.
Is your walls magnolia?
Are my walls, you mean?
Yes. Are your walls magnolia?
They're not. I remember we went to
What's the name of your paint?
Yeah, no.
Because paint names are hilarious.
Got it. Timeless. Yeah. I remember because I was going to, when you go to different brands, like, what's the main one? Dulex? That's the main one, wasn't it?
There's a new one called Lick.
Okay, lick, Dulix, F&B, that's another one. And we got all the different samples and you put them on the wall and whatever, and then we look at them side by side. They're all basically the same, like 1% different between them. And then maybe it's like the name Timeless. Timeless lagda. I bought Timeless lagda. I bought nice lagda.
So you bought the name. You didn't actually buy the color.
Color's beautiful. It's not white. It's that off-white, but it's not yellow. That's the goal, isn't it?
So
it's like not white, not yellow.
It's magnolia.
You want to say magnolia?
Okay.
It's probably just a different word to magnolia, isn't it?
It probably is,
standard.
Just because it's got a nice sounding name, you're like, oh, the paint sounds lovely. It
sounds lovely. Growing up in my old house, Dad would running joke. Me and my head would be like, Dad's either going to get magnolia or jasmine white. Those are the only two
it's
colors.
The running joke in all Punjabi households. They all want bloody magnolia. Sanjay's dad first thing he said was, "Oh, magnolia, big tub, 20 pound. What else you need?
What else you need? Huh?
That's it. That's what he says. Just smack it on. He's like, yeah, done. And Sanjay's like, no, Dad, I want these colors.
Right.
He's like, okay. Begrudgingly, he's like, all right, fine.
Why? I mean, even the wallpaper behind you is very modern, and very Gatsby-esque.
It is.
Very Gatsby-esque.
Yes.
So, like I said, Sanjay did a good job.
But yeah, man, painting. Paint names are hilarious.
Hilarious.
They absolutely send me. I think somebody just scrolls through a dictionary and just goes, stop. That name, I'll take that word. Yep, that's going to be the name of this paint.
So, Punjabi names in paint.
Go on.
Ugh.
Fire.
Dunya.
World.
Right?
So you need like a light blue.
Yeah. You need onomatopoeic words. Right, let's think of some more. This is actually really funny. We didn't script this at all. Onomatopoeic Punjabi words. All right. Ready? Khatarnak.
Dangerous.
What color
That's
would
like
that be?
Purple. That's like a purple. That's a purple.
Tata.
Hot. That would be
hot pink. Hot pink.
Yeah, hot pink.
All right.
What about Toto? Kidding.
All right, let's do two more. Funny onomatopoeic Punjabi words that would be colors. I'm just looking around things in my room now. What would be funny? Sardiyan. Sardiyan.
What's that?
Like cold times, winter.
Oh, winter. Oh, that's got to be like a brown. Like an autumnal brown.
Sham.
Sham meaning?
You know, Sham, no?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we're not doing a test. It's fine, but Sham.
What color would Sham be?
What color would you want to say black because it's nighttime, but it's not. It's got to be something else. Sham
like,
for me seems quite like cool.
It could be like the crack of dawn if you wanted to really push it.
Okay.
Or like deep blue, deep blue, which is basically black.
Okay. So navy blue. Sham.
No, it's not navy blue. It's like a dark blue.
Midnight blue, eh?
Midnight blue. There
Midnight Sham.
Colors, man.
Wild, isn't it?
Paint colors.
Ditchy.
Ugh, that's like a green.
That's a green, right? Like a lime green, like a disgusting green.
Ditchy's like a green.
Yeah. Like a green that you should never use. You often think that. You see some paint colors and you think, somebody somewhere is going to have this color. That's why it exists. There's somebody mad enough. I met somebody once. Indy, who had yellow walls.
Bright yellow.
Not like the yellow you have.
Like Pikachu yellow.
Yours is sunflower yellow. And I was just like, okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. Like the blue and the yellow you have are nice blues and yellows. You got that kind of...
Thank you. Yes. And Sunshine's like a baby blue as well, which works really well. Because that looks like grey, but it's not. It's just offset colour to grey.
Yeah. I think we're on to a winner here. Punjabi painting. Guys, tell us your best Punjabi paint names.
Let's go.
Oh.
And on that bombshell, we will leave it there for this week.
Thank you. My AirPods just died.
Doctor? Oh, his AirPods just died. Well, I'm going to go then. Goodbye.
Thank you guys for watching. Check out the rest of our episodes here and don't forget to subscribe here. We'll see you guys on the next one.